Yep, so we've been doing this project for the last number of years, but particularly since COVID, we've been really trying to get the numbers back up in terms of our volunteers. Saturday was fantastic. We had more volunteers than I think we've ever had before. And some of the young people we've been speaking with today, they are some of our probably more seasoned volunteers. They've been doing it the last year or so. And Saturday was all about getting some of the new year that's involved. And it's more than just carrying out wee cleanups and things like that. They're doing a lot of stuff in terms of how they reach out to the community. They were involved in stuff in the Frank Gillen Centre, so we've got a great partnership with the youth workers in the Frank Gillen Centre, where we're doing cleanups down there, doing a bit of tree planting on one of the Saturdays, as well as we took part and helped with the fun day in Cullentree Meadows, which is the older people's home that's beside the centre, which was a real experience for the young people as well as the older residents there. So there's a lot that they're doing, and you know, we're all for new ideas and just how we can continue to make the community a better place.
The first time we went down, we set up a wee fun day for them, like with all like wee activities like mini golfs and like ring throwing thing and all like that. And then the second time we went up, we cleaned up their garden because they had like an open day, so we were just helping clean that all up for them. Like, you get to be with your mates and just mess about and help other people at the same time, so it's just a good crack.
I think as a teacher, we're in a privileged advantage that we see the positives of young people on a day and daily basis. You know, when you look at the good work that young people do in the community, it definitely outweighs the minority and that sort of negative stuff that some young people might be involved in. And equally with those young people, it's all about changing that mindset and even getting them on board to give back to their community. Certainly the ones we take out, you know, they take great pride in their community, and it's a learning experience for them as well. I know when they come away from one of the cleanups or one of the activities that we're involved in, and they see just what other people think of them in terms of, you know, their activity on the road in their communities, there's a real sense of pride that comes from them as well. You know, so it builds, and that's what we're trying to achieve here, and just grow the number of volunteers we have involved in these different projects. I think Naima is our oldest volunteer, and has been involved in this for years on end. I mean, we're extremely proud of the work Naima has done in the community. She's been doing it for the last 4 or 5 years, yeah, and really she just has set a huge example to the younger people, some of which have been interviewed here as well. They would look to Naima for that wee bit of inspiration in terms of just coming in. She's always here, she's always involved, and she's never let us down. So we're delighted that Naima, I'm just extremely proud of her in terms of the work she's been involved in.